the Burwell Longhorns, coached by Morgan Gideon this year, assisted by Claire Snyder and Madison Chafin. The Longhorns will start at the libero spot, number 0, Carson Bauer. She is a junior. The other starters for the Longhorns, number 2, Addison Kreidel. She is a sophomore. Number 4, Brooklyn Gideon, a junior. Number 5, Caitlin Simon. She is a sophomore. Number 7, Caitlin Simpson, a senior. Number 10, Jessica Daw, a senior. And number 16, Laurel Mann. She is a freshman. Some familiar last names once again on this Burwell team. Everybody from outside the area saying, when are they going to run out of Gideons, Daws, and Manns? And it's not happened yet, and they just continue to churn out varsity athletes from those families. So we've covered Burwell for a lot of years, and there are some always similar last names despite almost 2 decades now of calling the Longhorns. So those are your starting lineups for the Burwell Longhorns. Lineups brought to you by Three River. If you're tired of slow internet speeds and you see your TV have the wheel appear while somebody else is in the video game chair, then look no further than Three River. With their ridiculously fast fiber internet service, you'll be streaming, gaming, and video conferencing without a hitch. Three River also offers cable, television, and crystal clear voice services. Don't settle for less. When you can have the best, visit the web, threeriver.net, or give them a call at 866-569-2666. Three River is a proud supporter of high school athletic events on KBRB. Now we take a look at the starting lineup for the West Holt Huskies coming off the victory over North Central. The Huskies coached by Haley Doolittle, assisted by Macy Brown and Megan Posnecker, with Katie Boniface still on sabbatical. The Huskies will start at the center spot, number 1, Pavin Larson. She is a junior. In the middle, number 3, Kimberly Wetloffer, a senior. On the outside, number 4, Ainsley Gallion, a senior. The libero, number 5, Madeline Pistolka, a junior. On the outside, number 8, Taylor Walnoffer, a junior. On the outside, Avery Nemitz, number 10, a junior. And in the middle, number 12, Monica Chavez. She is a junior. Your starting lineup for the West Holt Huskies. Connie, should be an excellent match. West Holt really played well. Match number 1, athletic across the board, solid setter, solid libero, a varied multiple attack on the offensive side, and that can really spread the ball around to the middle in both pins. And we'll see, this Burwell team has played a really tough early season schedule, and they're a quality volleyball team as well, so expecting a good one here.
Well, I was impressed with West Holt serving. Anytime you have more aces than you have errors, you're really happy with that as a coach. They were very aggressive with their serving, but their floor defense, West Holt's coverage, all of them move so well together. And I'm sure Burwell, I coached against Burwell about 30 years ago, and those same names were around. But, I just know historically Burwell is always athletic. They always play defense, and they're always aggressive hitting. So, it's going to be good defense against good defense.
Connie, not to date you or anything, but I was thinking I probably called games with some of these kids as parents and aunts and uncles. Here you are, maybe called some
grandparents. I can guarantee you that Simpson was a grandparent. Guarantee you.
Well, we'll continue to keep you updated as well, as we have all of our area teams in action. Ainsworth at home against Ord, and Stewart is on the road to Chambers to take on Chambers, Wheeler Central, and Elgin Public Pope. John, looking forward to that matchup between Stewart and EPPJ in that one, as that could be a battle among the leaders in the Niobrara Valley Conference this year. Of course, the NVC shaken up a little bit with West Holt among the 4 teams to leave the league, along with Neely Oakdale, Summerland, and Elkhorn Valley. And so it's a little smaller number-wise for the NVC, and some of the smaller, larger schools in the conference have left. So, that NVC tournament will be interesting this year. But, Stewart and EPPJ probably among the favorites in that NVC, and they'll square off tonight from Chambers. We will get you score updates. We'll come back with the first serve between West Holt and Burwell. High school volleyball on KBRB, and we're back with the first serve next.
Right, press occasions, from gorgeous wedding, anniversary, and birthday flowers to sympathetic get well and funeral flowers. Bloomin' Daisies, your locally owned floral and gift shop in Stewart, offers premium floral arrangements, gifts for all ages, trendy home decor, gourmet foods, and so much more. While the seasons may change, one thing will not. Their commitment to top-notch quality flowers and top-notch service with each and every design they deliver.
Building your future together. Tri-County Bank.
Hi, this is Tate Schmatter, Ag and Business Banker at the Tri-County Bank. Running an ag business is hard work. With local financing that's customized to your needs, your operation can continue to grow. Work with a team of ag lenders who have deep roots in the community, because we aren't just lenders or neighbors. Stop by the Tri-County Bank in Stewart, Atkinson, Bassett, or O'Neill, or visit tricountybank.com to get started. Member FDIC.
When your body functions at peak performance, it's natural energy takes over and does the work of your favorite pump-up playlist. Finish Line Chiropractic in O'Neill offers soft wave tissue regeneration, a breakthrough cutting-edge non-invasive technology. Join those who have not only found relief from pain, but a pathway to wellness with Dr. Dan Nicolai. Learn more by checking out their Facebook page. For appointments, call the office or go to finishlinehealth.com. Sports may not get the glory, but they still have to get done. At Triple R Tire, they have the tires on hand that meet the demands of what today's farmers and ranchers expect from their tires. Quality, performance, coverage, and affordability. Designed and manufactured to consistently exceed those demands mile after mile, job after job, and season after season. When it comes to tires and expert service, Triple R Tire in Atkinson will come through for you from start to finish. Phone 402-925-5633.
Welcome you back here to Rock County High School, match number 2 of a triangular featuring a couple of our area teams. Match 2 will have the West Holt Huskies taking on the Burwell Longhorns after West Holt defeated North Central in match 1 by a score of 25-20, 25-11. Huskies in their short sleeve gray uniforms with the blue letters and the gold numbers. Burwell in their black uniforms with the purple stripe and the white numbers and letters. Burwell will be playing from left to right in this match, from south to north. West Holt stays on the north side of the court as they were against North Central and will work from north to south. Should be a good one here. Two teams that have played pretty tough competition in the early part of the season, both coming in at 1 and 3. West Holt will start with the serve, and it will be setter Pavan Larson towing the service line. She runs up under a jump serve and sends it deep. That one out of system, played by the Longhorns. And a free pass across. Here come the Huskies. Larson one-handed set into the middle, and that one is dug. Here's a swing left side for Daw, and that's down. Jessica Daw gets the match's first kill from the left pin. Burwell on the board first. So right away we have a substitution in. Liv Chafin, a sophomore, comes in for Burwell, replacing Addison Kreidel. Sophomore for sophomore. Serve from Gideon, played nicely by Pistolka in the middle. Swing for Wetlaufer, that dug by Bauer, the libero. Left side dog in, cross-court attack. Gallion is there. Right back to Ainsley, left side over the double block. Out of bounds, long, no touch at the net. And Connie, I think the block bothered Ainsley a little bit there, and instead, I don't know if she was going for high hands, but sent that one a little long.
Yeah, she just got behind the ball a little bit, and so it continues to travel long.
Gideon with the serve. Here's a swing left side for Walnoffer, and Taylor sends that one long. So 2 attacking errors early for West Holt. We did not see a lot of that in the win over North Central. 3-0 start for the Longhorns. Serve chased down by the Huskies, kept in by Wetlaufer, but right back comes Burwell. Man, the freshman rips in the middle, diving dig by Nemitz, and then the swing off balance from Walnoffer. She misfired on that one, and it's a 4-0 start on 3 hitting errors by the Huskies. Serve across again by Gideon. This one played by Gallion in system. Quick middle for Wetlaufer, and that's down in front of a diving Carson Bauer. Kimberly Wetlaufer gives West Holt its first point on a kill. 4-1. Now they're getting the names changed on the scoreboard It'll be Longhorns 4, West Holt 1 as they're getting the new names punched in. The serve from Gallion, played across to Bauer. They'll set it up right side for Daw. Cross-court attack brought up nicely by Pavin Larson. Back row swing for Gallion. Bauer right there for the dig. Gideon will set it up. The swing dug by Walnoffer. Free pass across by Wetloffer. Here comes Burwell again. Gideon goes middle for Mann. Rips that one down in the back line. There's the freshman, Laurel Mann, picking up the kill.
She has a fast arm swing, and that's what put that ball down.
5-1 Longhorns as Jessica Daw retreats to the service line. Sends a flat-footed serve across to Pistolka. Huskies will set it up. Free pass across. Here come the Longhorns again. Gideon pushes it out left side. That swing ripped through the block and down by Caitlin Simon. Burwell got the fastball working early in a 6-1 start. Timeout taken by Coach Haley Doolittle of the Huskies as they find themselves in an early 5-point hole on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard.
Hometown Market is located on Main Street in Stewart. They are there for all your meal planning, holidays, birthday celebrations, or sports parties. Canned goods, fresh, delicious fruits and vegetables, dairy products, and excellent cuts of beef, pork, and poultry, all found at Hometown Market. Come on in and get a flyer and start shopping today. Get the freshest, quality groceries and superb customer service at Hometown Market, downtown Stewart.
Big thanks to all of our Stewart West Holt sportscasters bringing you this varsity volleyball matchup tonight as the West Holt Huskies an early 5-point deficit down 6-1 to the Burwell Longhorns. As off the timeout, it will be a serve for Jessica Daw. Sends it deep middle, played nicely by Gallion. They'll set it up left side for Nemitz. Touched on the block, dug by Bauer and sent across. Put back by Wetloffer. Nice dig by Gideon. And a free pass back to the Huskies. They'll set it up middle, and they're going to get a double contact call against Larson as she angled her body to keep herself out of the net. But they go with the double contact. Connie, it's a rule they've pretty much gotten rid of at the college level, but you're going to still see it called at the high school level.
Yeah, it takes years before high school level goes to rules that are passed from college.
Right side swing ripped by Walnoffer, but it's brought up. Flat-footed swing by the Longhorns. Huskies are there. Left side, Nemitz with a tip over a double block. Gideon has it. Bauer will set it up left side. Simon into the net on the swing, and West Holt gets the point.
Libero for Burwell Bauer is doing an excellent job in back row passing.
Kimberly Wetloffer to serve for the Huskies. 7-2 Longhorns with the lead. Wetloffer sends it across to Bauer. Gideon quick middle to Laurel Mann. And that one into the tape. So a couple hitting errors now on Burwell. And the Huskies back to within 4. Early stages, set number 1 of match 2. Burwell will stay on the floor and take on North Central in match 3. Huskies with a 2-set win over North Central, now taking on the Longhorns. Gideon quick middle to Mann again. That one in on the back line. Laurel Mann paints the back corner as she gets a kill, her second for the freshman in the middle.
And again, the libero for Burwell put that pass right on the setter's hands. That's why they could run that quick.
Carson Bauer, the libero, a junior, back to the service line. Longhorns lead 8-3 in the first. They send it across to Walnoffer. Larson chases after it. Free pass across to the Longhorns. Gideon will work left for Simon. That one blocked back by Chavez, but dumped over and down by Caitlin Simpson. Chavez with the block. The ball kind of hung around by the tape, and Simpson was right there to put it to the floor on first contact. 9-3 Burwell is into the match. Will come Laurel Mann replacing Avery Nemitz. Or make that not Laurel Mann. That'll be Cameron Slaymaker coming in for the Huskies. They're freshmen to replace Nemitz. West Holt again has to send a free pass across. A good one by Pavin Larson. One-handed bring up by Bauer. Cross-court attack by Simon is dug by Slaymaker. Swing for Walnoffer is pulled up by Gideon. Simon again across. Gallion is there, middle for Chavez, off the touch and down. That was touched at the net. Should it be a touch call? The Huskies wanted the touch. Yeah, they're asking. The back line official called the touch. There they're going to make the switch. That back line official Wasn't very emphatic, but did kind of signal with the flag that she saw the touch. So that'll be a kill for Chavez. Looked like from our vantage point there was a touch on the block. 9-4 Burwell, a 5-point lead. Huskies at the service line. Taylor Walnoffer fires one deep and out of bounds. First service error of the match by West Holt. They served it extremely well, had just 2 service errors in the match against North Central against 7 aces, but now trail the Burwell Longhorns 10-4. Back into the match comes Addison Kreidel, replacing Liv Chafin. Kreidel runs under a jump serve and sends it across to Walnoffer. Larson quick middle for Chavez, touched on the block. Nice dig by Bauer from that libero spot. Simon tries to tip it across and catches the net. Boy, what a nice dig from Carson Bauer again.
Yeah, she's just solid back there. But Simon, I mean, she was going for the left front corner, just didn't get it high enough.
Slaymaker will exit as Nemitz enters to serve. So we're seeing a little of the freshmen. Again, a lot of the second unit for both teams are over in the next gym playing in the JV match that's going on concurrently. Serve across. Here's a swing for Simon. That one brought up by Nemitz. Larson set steep corner, chased down by Bauer. Quick middle attack for Simpson. That one brought up by Gallion and then put away on second contact by Chavez. Monica has her second kill, and the Huskies clawing their way back to within 4 here in this opening set. They've trailed by as many as 6. 10-6. Nemitz with a heavy serve, played beautifully by Bauer again. Left side swing, Simon rips it. That one dug by Pistolka. Left side swing, Gallion sends it middle. Bauer right there again. Gideon bump set left. Here's Simon. Cross-court attack. That one dug by Gallion. They'll set up for Chavez on the slide, but it's out of her reach, and she can only get a fingertip on it into the net. That time the slide did not work timing quite as well as it had in that first match against North Central between Larson and Chavez. 11-6. Burwell with the lead as Caitlin Simon rotates to serve. Serve played by Nemitz. Left side, Gallion sends it just long. Bauer let it go. Boy, good recognition that it was going to travel just a bit long, not by much.
That was out by less than a credit card.
Simon, yeah, with the serve. Sends it short middle, and it's down in front of the Campfires. 3 Huskies barrel into each other, all trying to reach it, but just a perfect placement on the serve by Caitlin Simon for the first ace of the match for Burwell.
That is a 3 serve to center front.
13-6 Burwell. This serve, they have to play it to Larson. It keeps them out of system. Gallion a free pass over. Gideon quick middle to Simpson. Cuts it to her right. Dug by Nemitz. I'm not even sure she saw it. The swing across by Larson is kept up by Bauer. Setter dump try by Larson. Nice job tracking that one down by Daw. She takes a swing on a roll shot. Dug by Nemitz. Good rally here. Swing by Gallion. Touched on the block. Dug by Bauer. Quick middle to Simpson. Block back and a net violation. Why is it, Connie? The best rally is always in with a net violation.
Well, the blockers are trying to be aggressive, and they just hit the top of the net with their forearms.
Timeout used again by Coach Haley Doolittle, her last of the set. Your Tri-County Bank scoreboard, match 2, set 1. It's Burwell leading West Holt 14-6.
Parkside Manor in Stewart, Nebraska is proud to offer services that meet the healthcare needs of our area residents. This community-owned, licensed Medicare skilled nursing facility offers 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week professional nursing services, including hospice, adult daycare, and respite care. Parkside Manor offers both short-term rehabilitation and long-term care. Parkside Manor in Stewart. Our business is caring. Call today, 402-924-3601.
Well, Connie, a fairly competitive first set between what I think will be 2 pretty decent volleyball teams, but Burwell has had the advantage thus far. Some West Holt hitting errors, and Burwell just a solid play from the libero. Carson Bauer, setter, Brooklyn Gideon, a nice job running the show and getting a real varied offensive attack, kind of like we saw from West Holt in the win over North Central. Huskies have now spent both of their timeouts here in the first set.
Well, really, both teams are similar. They're very athletic, and they have strong libero.
The serve across by Simon. Short middle again. Larson has to play it. Nemitz will set it up for Gallion, but has to back up on it. Sets it across. Bump set middle for Simpson. Little roll shot again. Larson has to make the dig. Left side swing. Gallion on a set by Walnoffer. That dug by Daw. They go back to Daw left side, and she sends one long. Burwell wanting a touch call at the net. I did not see one.
No.
14-7. Longhorns
That's
up by
just kind of
15.
automatic. That's just kind of automatic.
Monica Chavez to serve for the Huskies, down by 7. Sends it deep middle to Simpson. Gideon scrambles after it. And a back row, or make that a front row attack by Simpson. Gallion with the swing off the block and down. Ainsley Gallion puts away her first kill, and the Huskies a couple of points off the timeout. They claw to within 6. That 8-point deficit was their largest of the first set. Trailing by 6 as Chavez sends another serve deep middle. Played by Simon. Bumps that left side. Daw. Good flat-footed swing is going to lead into a kill. Daw just a short little pop across on a roll shot, but had some speed on it. Puts it away. Jessica gets her second kill. 15-8. Burwell ends the little 2-point spurt for the Huskies. Caitlin Simpson sends it across to Nemitz. Walnoffer with the biggest swing of the match for the Huskies. She pounds one home from the middle, cutting it to the right and down.
Well, that was a great, great pass, great set. What a tremendous hit. That gets some little energy going.
Kimberly Wetloffer, one of just 2 seniors on the varsity roster for the Huskies. Here's man on the slide, and that, they call it a touch instead of 4 contact, and it's going to end up in a kill by man. I'm not sure that ball cleared the tape, and Ainsley Gallion saying there was no touch. Should be 4 contacts on Burwell. See if she's going to make the argument, the captain. Actually, they're going to maybe they're going to just call the substitution, but it is point Burwell, so it'll be a kill for man. I'm not sure, Connie, that ball crossed the tape. Served by Gideon, played by Gallion, but Larson can't get to it, and nobody takes second contact. That'll be an ace serve for Brooklyn Gideon. All of a sudden, West Holt, after looking excellent in their opening match, finds themselves back to an 8-point deficit, 17-9 to the Burwell Longhorns. Serve deep middle to Pistolka. They'll go quick to Wetloffer again. Cuts it to her left. Dug by Gideon. Daw catches the antenna. She tries to chase after it and set it across. Attack error on the Longhorns.
Well, for West Holt, when things aren't going well, you need to communicate more, come together more, touch hands more, just believe in each other more.
17-10, Burwell with the lead. Good serve from Gallion, played by Daw. They'll set it up right side for Daw. She sends that one long. And into the new glass doors here to the entryway to the Rock County High School Gymnasium. Boy, if you are seeing the new work done for the first time, just a nice open space, office spaces on the left, and a big long set of tables to the concession stand in the middle. Really nice work they've done here to Rock County Public Schools. Swing by Dawes brought up. West Holt gets a swing from Nemitz cross court that is off of Simon and out of bounds. And Avery Nemitz picks up the kill. Huskies trying to hang around here in the first. They get down by 8. Now they've cut it back within 5. 17-12 Longhorns. Ainsley Gallion will continue this little mini run here for West Holt. Huskies are out of timeouts. Burwell has both remaining. Good serve for Gallion. Played perfectly by Bauer. And the freshman, man, sends it a little deep from the quick middle attack. And that one long. We're going to time out from Coach Morgan Gideon of the Longhorns. 17-13, West Holt on a 4-point run to cut the deficit in half here in match number 2. First set on our Tri-County Bank scoreboard from Rock County.
Helps financial advisor, financial and income tax specialist with over 40 years experience. With a professional staff, Calp's financial advisors offer income tax preparations and planning and a vast array of insurance products in addition to a wide variety of investment products to help you retire successfully so you can successfully stay retired. Financial planning and investment advisory services offered through Prosperity Capital Advisors. Financial planning and investment advisory services offered through Prosperity Capital Advisors, an SEC-registered investment advisor. PCA does not provide tax or legal advice. Information and strategies from this message should not be viewed as an investment advice.
Bring it back. back here to Rock County High School on KBRB. Big thanks to all of our Stuart Westholt sportscasters signing up for another year with us on KBRB to bring you high school sports. Off the timeout, Westholt has cut the 8-point deficit in half. It is 17-13 Burwell. Here in a neutral site match, in the middle match of this triangular, served by Gallion, played by Bauer, has the Longhorns scrambling. Dobb pokes it across. There's a set deep by Larson, but Bauer sniffed it out, and a big swinging kill for the freshman Laurel Mann. Big point off the timeout for the Longhorns to end the Westholt momentum. Boy, Pavin Larson saw what she thought was an opening in that back corner, and before she even made the move, it was Bauer already racing that way to cover it up.
And man, freshman, quick arm.
Can't put away the overpass serve. Stayed alive by Wallnoffer, and then the kill for Nemitz. Great play on the reflexes by Taylor Wallnoffer to keep that one off the ground on the overpass serve that Mann tried to put away, and it ends up in a kill for Nemitz. 18-14, Huskies within 4. Wettloffer to serve. Sends it short middle. Bauer dives after it, catches the tape, and it's to the floor. It's an ace for Wettloffer, and the Huskies, once trailing by as many as 8, are back within 3. 18-15. Down the stretch we go here in set number 1. Wettloffer serve down the line, brought up by Simon. They go back to her on the left side, sends that one long. Now it's Burwell starting to make some mistakes in the attacking game, and the Huskies are within 2. 18-16. Huskies took their last time out when they were down 8. Serve misplayed by Simon. They'll go back to her. Roll shot is down. Perfect placement in front of a diving Gallion by Caitlin Simon for her second kill. 19-16. Burwell maintains an advantage. And the libero Carson Bauer to the service line. Burwell trying to put away this first set. They've led basically wire to wire. Huskies out of system on a good serve from Bauer. Chavez just has to set it across. Gideon quick middle to Simpson. She sends it long, but a net violation against West Holt is going to give a crucial point to Burwell. Instead of a 19-17 first set, it's now back to a 4-point lead at 20-16. The swing was long, but the net tickles with one of the West Holt blockers in it. Bauer serves deep, middle to Wallnoffer. Larson will set it up left side for Chavez. Catches that one into the tape. And the Longhorns get the benefit of the 4 contact call. West Holt call like that went against them earlier when they said the block touched it instead of the tape. 21-16. 3 straight for the Longhorns. Bauer, another good serve. Played nicely by Pistolka. They'll go middle for Nemitz. Rips that one. Bauer with a big dig. Bump set for Daw. Roll shot in the middle. Larson with the dig. They go back to Nemitz, and there's the double contact. You could see it spin off as Larson had to play first contact. Wallnoffer tried to set it, but they go with the double contact call. 22-16. Burwell has scored 4 straight to take control of this opening set again. Short serve by Bauer, played nicely by Wallnoffer. Set it up left side for Chavez, who puts it away in the middle. Third kill for Monica ends the 4-point Burwell burst. 22-17. Huskies need a run at the service line from Wallnoffer. Down by 5. Late stages of set number 1. Best 2 of 3 to 25. Rally scoring. Have to win by 2. Good serve from Wallnoffer. Gideon quick middle to Simpson. Tips it. Played by Larson. Second swing by Chavez. What a dig by Bauer. Poked over by Simon. Wallnoffer there. Left side, here's Nemitz. Blocked back. Kept alive on a dive by Wallnoffer. And the Huskies trying to play it across, and it's out of bounds. And that brings all 3 members of the Burwell bench off the bench and out toward the floor to celebrate that point. The rest of the team over playing in the JV gym. 23-17. Burwell 2 points away from the first set. Addison Kreidel with the serve. Short serve played by Nemitz. Larson chases after it. Free pass across to the Longhorns. Gideon pushes left for Simon. Rips that one cross court and down. And Caitlin Simon celebrating with authority on that one to set up set point for the Longhorns. Always enjoy the volleyball celebrations.
That was deep into the 5 zone. What a great cross-court attack.
Kreidel on set point, plays across to Pistolka. They'll set it up left side. Nemitz with the swing through the double block and down. Avery Nemitz saves the first set point. 24-18. Here comes set point number 2 for Burwell. Huskies will have to keep the ball inbounds and off the floor. Nemitz retreats to the service line. Runs under a jump serve, sends it deep middle to Bauer. Gideon, quick middle for Simpson. Through the block and down. Caitlin Simpson, her second kill, closes out set number 1 for the Burwell Longhorns. Your Tri-County Bank first set final. It is Burwell defeating West Holt 25-18. We'll come back with set number 2 after these messages on KBRB.
An uncontrollable urge to smile comes free with every cleaning. Put your family's dental care into the hands of Beth Holloway and dental hygienist Morgan DeVorak, along with their caring staff at Atkinson Family Dental. They're open and taking appointments now. New patients are always welcome. Get the healthy white smile you've always wanted at Atkinson Family Dental, LLC, 506 North Hill Street in Atkinson. For appointments, call 402-925-6444.
Super B Automotive, the specialist for just about anything on wheels. With their years of experience, they fix all types of vehicles. Super B Automotive will diagnose the problem and repair it right there in the shop. From simple oil changes to remanufactured engines and transmissions, they can handle it, and they work fast. Super B Automotive, specialists in general auto repair, doing their part to keep you and your family safe on the road. You can rely on Super B Automotive west of Stewart on Highway 20, where fast is good.
Give your internet the muscle you need. Go local with Warp Networks Incorporated, wirelessly connecting Stewart, Atkinson, and the surrounding area to the world, offering unlimited internet plans. Pick what works best for you. No data caps, no contracts, no pressure. Reliable, affordable, and local. Rise above the rest. Get connected with Warp Networks Incorporated in Stewart. Learn more at warpnetworks.us or call 402-302-0436.
Welcome back here to Rock County High School. We are in match number 2 of a triangular. West Holt defeated North Central in match 1, 25-20, 25-11. Burwell takes the first set from West Holt, 25-18. Well, Connie, your thoughts on the first set and some setting statistics?
Well, both teams, like I said, are very similar. They have a strong. Each team has a strong libero. Each team has a strong setter, and they have excellent other players to go around them. They're very similar. They serve tough. They're scrappy. So for assists, setters are very similar. Pavin Larson for West Holt, I had unofficially with 8 assists, and for Burwell, Gideon Brooke had 9 assists.
I had Burwell with 11 kills in the first set, West Holt with 9. Burwell starts the second set from left to right with the serve, and it's a serve off the arms of Pistolka. That's her first miss on serve receive. It's an ace serve for Brooklyn Gideon, her second of the match. Third ace for Burwell. West Holt with just 1. There's only been 1 service error, and there's an overpass from Pistolka. Burwell can't put it away as Larson keeps it alive. Swing for man is dug up by Nemitz. Left side, Gallion down the line. What a dig by Gideon, but Kreidel couldn't reach it. That'll be a kill for Ainsley Gallion. Tied at 1 in the second. Boy, West Holt had 1 service error. Burwell did not have a service error that entire first set with 2 aces. Good serve for Larson. Played nicely by Daw, but Gideon can't track it down, and her second attempt goes into the stands. That's an ace serve for the Huskies. Pavin Larson picks up the ace, just the second of the match for West Holt.
Well,
Huskies, I believe, have their first lead of the match here at 2-1.
You can't count West Holt out because they are just scrappy.
Another good serve by Larson, played by Bauer. Middle for man, dug by Larson. Needs help. Set up left for Gallion. Bauer with the dig on the back line. Here's a swing cross court by Daw. That's Doug. Wetlaufer on second contact. Kept alive by the Longhorns and pushed across by Daw. Nemitz is there. They'll go left side to Gallion. Rips that one off the Bauer and down. Ainsley Gallion it away for the Huskies. West Holt with the early lead here in set two. They fell behind 7-1 in the first 5-0. Had to burn an early timeout. This serve, good one across, played by Daw. They go back to Daw in the middle, and that's down off the block. Jessica Daw with her third kill. Good balance from this Burwell attack. 4 kills for the freshman Laurel Mann in the middle. 3 kills on the outside from Daw, 3 on the outside for Simon, and 2 in the middle for Caitlin Simpson. Now it's Jessica Daw, one of just 2 seniors on the Burwell roster. Sends it across to Gallion, and a free pass back to Burwell. Gideon goes quick middle for Mann. That one dug nicely by Pistolka. Perfect positioning. Swing right side by Wallnoffer is down off a Daw. Taylor Wallnoffer on a nice back set from Pavin Larson on the right pin. Puts it away. First kill for Wallnoffer, and the Huskies lead 4-2. Down a set, trying to force a third. Gallion down the line. Serve played by Simon. Out of system. Up toward the rafter. Simon with a flat-footed swing. Dug by Gallion. Set it up middle for Wetlaufer. Off the block of the freshman Mann and down. Kimberly Wetlaufer's third kill. And the Huskies up 5-2 early on. Gallion retreats to the service line again. Burwell will stay on the floor, take on North Central in match 3. This serve off the arms of Bauer and into the stands. Gallion with an ace serve. And it may be timeout time for Coach Morgan Gideon, and a 6-2 West Holt advantage. See if she lets her team try to work through it. Huskies up by 4. They got down big early and had to try to claw their way back. Got within 3 before Burwell put it away. Another good serve down the line for Gallion. Simon plays it. They push it out to Simon left side. Roll shot dug by Gallion. Larson will push it left for Nemitz. Off the block and good. Nemitz with the kill. Nemitz looked over to the floor official. Thought initially she wasn't going to get the touch call. It was quickly made on the touch that time. Nemitz has her 4th kill to lead the Huskies. 7-2, and now the timeout from Coach Morgan Gideon of the Longhorns, as West Holt, after losing the first, has got off to a hot start here in the second. Both teams trying to pick up their second victories of the young season. Tri-County Bank scoreboard, Huskies lead set 2, down a set, 7-2.
The Valley Irrigation name means durability and reliability, strength and value backed by our industry-leading warranty. You can trust that Valley genuine parts are built to last. From gaskets to gearboxes and everything in between, you can rely on the best from Valley. Contact your local Valley dealer, Green Valley Irrigation in Atkinson or O'Neill today for Valley genuine parts. Green Valley Irrigation, 925-2858 or 336-2858.
Pretty good volleyball here. Connie Lentz and West Holt, after trailing early in set 1, could never climb the mountain. They have got off to the hot start here in set 2.
Yeah, momentum. Volleyball, there's no other sport that it can change. I was just thinking, it's like watching a tennis match. I mean, our head just keeps going from side to side as long as those rallies are.
Gallion with a serve in off the timeout. Quick into the middle to Mann. Her tip is brought up by Wallnoffer. Swing for Nemitz off the arms of Simon into the back wall. Nemitz again picks up a kill. Huskies win the point off the timeout. 5th kill for Avery, and it is 8-2. West Holt on top.
The key this time is West Holt isn't having the hitting errors that they had in the first set. So they're getting aggressive at the net.
This serve from Gallion hits the tape, and it's down. Boy, Gideon made a dive and kept it off the floor for a moment. Nobody could reach second contact, and Gallion with an assist from the net picks up her second ace. We still, Connie, we've played 1 set and now 11 points in the second and only 1 combined service error. Both teams serving very well. Gallion, another tough jump serve, eats up Mann. Bauer plays it. Simon cross court, tough angle, nice play by Nemitz. Right side swing for Wallnoffer, that dug by Gideon. And a free pass across to the Huskies. See if West Holt can take advantage. Set it up middle for Wetlaufer, cuts it down. What a play by Bauer, keep it off the floor. Back across to Pistolka. Push it left. Nemitz block back and down. What a block for the freshman man to close out the point. And Bauer with another Burwell gets a much-needed point. They trail 9-3 here in the second, but see if that point gives the Longhorns some momentum back. Tough flat serve by Bauer, overplay, but the Longhorns can't put it away. West Holt keeps it out of the net with Larson keeping it alive. Quick middle for Simpson. Tip is good. Tipped it away from the block right to the right front, and that is a kill for Caitlin Simpson, her third. Burwell back-to-back points to get within 5.
Well, Caitlin saw the court that time where the double blocker came from. She tipped it.
Bauer, flat-footed serve is just long. Pistolka let it go at the very last moment. First service error of the match for Burwell. West Holt has just one. 10-4 Huskies in the second. Wetlaufer to the service line. Sends that one down the line to Simon. Chasing after it out of system. Free pass across. Huskies will set it up for the right side. Poked by Wallnoffer and can't quite keep it in. That was a little miscommunication between Larson and her hitters. Both Chavez was trying to go to the right side on the slide. Wallnoffer was trying to set up on the right side for a swing. 10-5. Addison Kreidel to the service line. Jump serve, short middle, played by Nemitz. They'll set it up left side for Chavez. Touched on the block. One-handed attempt by Daw, but it sends it into the bleachers. And the kill by Chavez gives her 4 on the match. 11-5. West Holt leading in the second, down a set. Running under the jump serve, Wallnoffer played nicely by Kreidel. Set it out for Simon. That one dug on a tip by Chavez. They go to Nemitz. Cross-court attack dug by Simon. Bump set for Simon, and she misfires on that one. Just mistimed the jump a little bit. Tried to hang in the air, and then just tried to get enough of a hand on it to get it across the net. Error on the Longhorns. Timeout. The second one taken here in this second set by Morgan Gideon with West Holt on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard. Down a set, but leading set number 2 over Burwell, 12-5.
Get your car back to its glossy glory. There are only so many hours in a day, so why waste any of them washing your car when you can make a quick trip through Atkinson's Buggy Bath? Simply use your card or cash, choose your wash, get in and out fast. It's a convenient, effective, hassle-free clean, and they're set up for blower success, ensuring customers have an effective drying experience. Say bye-bye to grime and water spot worries with Buggy Bath.
Yeah, Buggy Bath of Atkinson bringing you the broadcast this afternoon and evening. Big thanks to all of our Stuart West Holt sportscasters. We'll have West Holt football on FM 92 tonight. At home, taking on Central Valley. Stuart football tomorrow afternoon as part of a football triple header on KBRB. 2 afternoon games. We'll have North Central at CWC at 2. Stuart hosting SEM in a playoff rematch against the defending 6-man champions at 2. And off the timeout, great serve for Wallnoffer is going to be double contact called against Burwell, but just a fantastic serve down the line by Wallnoffer. Point to the Huskies. Won't get credit for an ace. Double contact was the call. Huskies get the point off the Burwell timeout. 13-5. This one catches the tip and falls to the Burwell floor in front of a diving Carson Bauer. Wallnoffer picks up the ace, and it is all Huskies in set number 2. Coach Morgan Gideon out of timeouts now, and the Longhorns trail by 9. Another good serve. Wallnoffer. This one shanked over to the antenna. And a back-to-back ace serves for Taylor Wallnoffer, and it's a 10-point West Holt lead. Connie, how quickly things can change. Burwell at times dominated set 1, and it is all Huskies here in set 2. Wallnoffer deep middle to Bauer. They set it up left side for Simon into the net. Simon and Gideon starting to misfire on the timing a bit. They're just Simon not timing the jumps to meet the ball at the high point. Attack error, Burwell, 16-5, West Holt in the second. Another solid serve for Wallnoffer, drives back Bauer, setter, dump try by Gideon. Kept alive by the Huskies, and they'll get a free pass over, but out of bounds by Pistolka. That ends the West Holt run. 16-6, as it is Caitlin Simon, a sophomore, retreating back to the service line. Burwell won the first 25-18. Short serve overplayed across the net by Pistolka. This one, a swing by Simpson, put back reflex-wise on by Larson to keep it alive. Now back to the West Holt side. Nemitz down the line. That one dug by Kreidel. Center dump tried by Gideon is going to fall on second contact. Brooklyn Gideon gets her first kill. Back-to-back points for the Longhorns. 16-9 West Holt in the second. Simon at the service line. Each team with just one serving error. And the KBRB jinx works to perfection, apparently, as Simon hits that one way short. Second error on the Longhorns. I got to quit saying that. We jinx it every time. 17-7, Huskies by 10 as Nemitz to serve. West Holt 1 point away from matching their first set total. Good flat serve, almost a knuckleball by Nemitz that will fall to the floor for an ace. Connie, that ball had zero spin as she sent it across, just like a knuckleball.
Well, and remember how many times you called Bauer on the serve receive?
Yeah, they're serving away from her. You're
and,
exactly right. Good call.
That is the key there.
Nemitz will send it into the middle to Kreidel, and a free pass across to the Huskies. Larson will set it up left side for Gallion. Deep, played by Bauer. Nice dig. Left side, here's Daw. Pokes it across. Nice diving play made by Pistolka. Gallion again. In the middle, Bauer gets her arm underneath it. They keep it alive. Simon, great play by Daw to get it across the net. Bauer and Simon. Chavez with a basketball dunk, basically, that goes off of Kreidel and down. Burwell fans wanted a carry called. Instead, it's the fifth kill for Monica Chavez. 19-7, West Holt by a dozen here in the second after losing the first 25-18. Nemitz, good serve again, hardly any spin. Played nicely by Kreidel. Daw with the swing, off the block and to the back wall. Daw gets the kill, her fourth. But yeah, you're right, Connie. Burwell quiet offensively after 11 kills in the first set. I only have them in this set for 4. 19-8, serve across to Pistolka. Larson on the slide to Chavez. Rips it into the middle and down. The slide works to perfection. Junior to junior. Chavez with her 6th kill.
Well, and Chavez did a great job of accelerating to that ball. That last big step she took, she just glided up there and pounded it down.
Wettlaufer back to the front as the libero. Pistolka will be out for one rotation. Good serve by Chavez. The swing for Daw. Touched on the block, dug by Nemitz. Send it out left to Gallion. Blocked back by Gideon. Covered by the Huskies and a free pass over. Bauer is there. They'll go quick middle to man. That one's down, cutting it to the right. 5th kill for the freshman. And Burwell, if nothing else, Connie, just trying to regain a little momentum, maybe heading back into the third set.
Yeah, they're not done fighting, but the thing is you want to chip away.
Gideon serve into the net. 2 service errors this set by the Longhorns after just 1 in that victory in set 1. 21-9 West Holt. Oh, how fortunes have changed from the first set. Larson runs under a jump serve, rips it into the middle, beautifully played by Bauer. Set it for man, dug by Larson. Wallnoffer set it up, try. Dug by Gideon. Bauer bump sets it for Daw, cuts it across, dug by Nemitz. Back set for Wallnoffer, off the tape, dug by Chafin. And a free pass across to the Huskies. Here comes Larson, middle for Wettlaufer, rips one, dug up into the rafters by Simon, played by Gideon. Swing by Daw is dug by Nemitz, right back to Gallion. Off the block, kept alive by Gideon, but down into the net. Gallion gets a kill, great rally, won by the Huskies, 22-9. Some fun volleyball in this match number 2. 22-9 Huskies. Larson, another bullet jumper, played beautifully by Bauer. They'll set it up for Daw. Poke shot covered up by Wallnoffer. They chase it down, and Larson sends it across. And here's Daw with the swing. Touched on the block, dug by Nemitz. And there's a double contact on Pistolka. She had to play out of system second contact. and she'll get whistled for the double contact. 22-10, point Longhorns. Huskies 3 away from sending this to a third set. Daw with the serve. Bullet into the middle. Played beautifully by Pistolka. They'll back set one for Gallion. Touched on the block, but down in front of Gideon. Gallion again. She has her 5th kill. 6 for Chavez. 5 for Nemitz. 5 for Gallion. Leading the Huskies, who are 2 points away from evening this match at a set apiece. 23-10 West Holt after Burwell took the first. 25-18. Gallion to run under another jump serve, sends it down the line, played by Simon. Set it up for man, touched on the block, diving dig, Pistolka. Left side, Nemitz, cross-court attack, dug by Daw. Gideon chases it down, Simon pokes it over. One-handed bring up by Nemitz, they set it up for Avery. Roll shot, dug by Bauer on a dive. Gideon left side for Simon, pokes it over. Larson is there, back across the net. Simon can't put it away. Redloffer sends one deep, dug by Bauer. Middle for man, that's down. Good rally again, this time won by the freshman Laurel Mann and the Longhorns. I love Collin High School volleyball.
I can't talk that fast.
23-11.
What a great match. Both teams' defense.
Bauer across to her counterpart, Pistolka, the libero. Tip try by Wetloffer, covered up by Chafin. Swing by Simon, dug cross court by Gallion. They'll set it up for Nemitz, blocked back, covered by Wetloffer. Swing on second contact by Wallnoffer. Here is a poke try for Simpson, down from the middle. Caitlin Simpson's 4th kill, and if nothing else, Connie, you can see Burwell at least gaining a little bit of positive vibes here late in set number 2. Still down 23-12. Looks like barring a big comeback, we're headed toward a third. Back set up for Wallnoffer. Nice dig by Bauer on a big swing. Here is Simon. That one down into the campfire as Simon picks up her 4th kill.
Yeah, I would really like to see the teams attack line more. I mean, a lot of hits are going in the middle where they're being picked up by the liberos. You know, start attacking those deep corners.
23-13, Bauer bullet serve across to Pistolka. Larson pushes left, here's Nemitz, rips it in the middle, dug by Bauer, hits the rafter, played by Simon, flat-footed swing, Daw, dug by Pistolka. Larson pushes left for Nemitz, cross-court attack, brought up by Daw, and they chase it down. Gideon dives into the stands to get to it. Bauer sends it across, point still alive, middle for Wetloffer, down. Wetloffer with a 4th kill, but what a play by Gideon, diving into the front row to get that volleyball centered and keep the point alive, but it is set point for the West Holt Huskies, 24-13. Some fun
and this
volleyball.
match is closer than what the score is.
Yeah, Burwell took the first, 25-18. Huskies 24-13. Set point number 1 of the second. Quick attack. Simpson blocked back by Chavez. And the Longhorns will get it across in 3 on a free pass. Bump set. Free pass back to Burwell. Bauer is there. Pushes to Gideon. Left side swing. Simon. Tip try is down.
In the donut hole.
Simon's 5th kill, and the Longhorns avoid set point number 1. 24-14. Here comes Husky set point number 2 as Addison Kreidel back in to serve and play the back row, replacing Liz Chafin. 24-14, serve across to Pistolka. Larson pushes left for Chavez. Big rip off the block and down, and set number 2 goes to the Huskies. We'll play a third here in match number 2. West Holt on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard roars back after losing 25-18 in the first. Huskies win the second, 25-14. We'll come back with set number 3 in a fun match between the Huskies and the Longhorns after this.
September is that perfect time of year between haying and weaning when we can finally get back to focusing on the cattle. At Anson Feed in Atkinson, we believe there is tremendous opportunity to graze these pastures well into October if you're willing to help out these cows. So this month, we're taking $20 a ton off all Vitalix and ADM tubs. We're also taking 10% off all Sioux Steel and AmeriEgg mineral feeders, plus $5 off galvanized panels if you buy 10 or more. Stop in at Anson Feed, south of Atkinson, Highway 11, where we're making feed great again.
There's no shortage of comfort at the Sandhills Guest House Motel in Atkinson. A cheerful inn conveniently located on Highway along with a jacuzzi honeymoon suite, 2 ADA suites, and a queen suite with sofa and adjoining room, all that feature many modern amenities and a free quick start breakfast served every morning. For reservations, call 402-925-5600 or learn more at AtkinsonMotel.com. Avoid cold ladders, tangled lights, and icy shingles. Light it up in Atkinson ensures the perfect Christmas display with precise, clean, and professional installation of permanent lighting. Decades of use during the holidays, game days, any day. Be as creative as you want to be. Change it up as often as you please with convenient palm of your hand control. One install, you get it all. Call 402-340-6207 for your free no-obligation estimate.
Well, Connie, we get a chance to catch our breaths after a fun second set. West Holt, after losing the first, wins the second. We're headed for some bonus volleyball, and unlike a dual match where if you get to the final set, it's a race to 15, here in a three-set triangular match, we will play all the way to 25. West Holt now up to 22 kills at 13 in the second set after 9 in the first set. Burwell after 11 in set number 1. They now have 20 on the match. Set assist-wise, it's again a 5-1 show for both setters who are doing an excellent job.
Kevin Larson for West Holt, 12 assists, and for Burwell, Brooke Gideon with 8.
Had almost all
And
of the
each liberos, both teams' liberos had one assist.
Third set we go to decide this matchup. West Holt will start the serve from right to left, north to south. Pavin Larson runs under a jump serve, sends a bullet across to Kreidel. Left side swing, Daw to start. Touched on the block, but off of Niemitz and out of bounds. And Jessica Daw gets the first point of the third for Burwell. Again, Burwell got just a little bit of momentum late in that second set after West Holt was just dominating play. But Burwell just got things going a little bit toward the end before losing. And this float serve across to Gallion in the middle. Wetlaufer, a big swing and down. Boy, when Kimberly Wetlaufer and the timing works, she unleashes the fastball from the middle. That's her 5th kill to tie us at 1.
Well, Burwell started that second set out with several hitting errors in a row to get down.
Gallion to the service line for West Holt. Runs under a jump serve, sends it deep to Bauer. They can't chase after it as Gideon and Chafin run into each other. Gideon was not necessarily yelling help, but Chafin thought she wasn't going to get there, tried to play it. They ran into each other. That'll be a point for West Holt. We'll have to call out an ace serve for Ainsley Gallion. 2-1 Huskies. Gallion's third ace. Sends another one deep. Played by Daw, tight to the net. Good job by Gideon. Keeping it alive, and a little poke shot is down for the Longhorns. I believe that was Mann that gets it put away for her 7th kill just after Gideon dug it out of the net, just poking it over, but found an opening. Tied at 2. Daw with a good flat serve. Played nicely by Gallion. They'll set it up right side for Wallnoffer. Touched on the block, dug by Bauer. Left side, here comes Simon again. Mistimes the jump. That set just hanging in the air a little bit longer. Simon has already gone into her jump, and she's on her way down by the time she can reach that ball. Hitting error on the Longhorns. 3-2 West Holt. Wetlaufer with the serve. Sends it deep middle to Bauer. Gideon chases after it. Simon with a roll shot. Dug by Gallion. Larson pushes left for Niemitz off the tape. Kept alive by Chafin, but a diving attempt by Gideon can't find it. Niemitz gets the kill. Avery's 7th. Huskies with 3 straight, lead it 4-2 here in set number 3. Burwell took the first, Huskies the second. Serve another good one into the middle, played by Simon. They'll set up Simon left side, sends it deep, played by Wetlaufer. Niemitz again pokes it with the left hand down the line, and it's good. Karam's a couple of times, but another kill for Niemitz. Give her 8, and it's a 5-2 lead for the Huskies.
Well, because of the Burwell's passing right now, they can't run their middle very well. So it's all going out left side. They've got to be able to get something out of their middle.
But you're right, the Huskies trying to avoid Bauer on the serve receive. Down the line, Simon plays it well. Bump set for Simon left side. This time pokes it over the block. Overpass by the Huskies. Longhorns can't put it away. West Holt keeps it alive and sends it across. Push it left for Simon. Little roll shot again. Dug by Larson. Chavez on second contact. Dug by Gideon. Simon again backs up on it. Sends it across cross court to Nemitz. Back set. Wallnoffer down one. Dug by Bauer on a big swing. Left side. Simon pokes it over again. Larson is there. Wallnoffer sets it deep. Bauer on top of it. Bump set Gideon left side for Simon. Roll shot again. Dug by Nemitz. They go back to Avery left side. Pokes it over the double block. Simon is there. Center dub try for Gideon. Huskies can't keep it off the floor. The third contact hits the net, and Gideon will get credit for her second kill. Good rally. Won by Burwell and the junior setter. 5-3. The West Holt lead in the third is 2. Carson Bauer, the junior libero, has played a great match. She goes to serve. Sends one out of bounds long. Fourth service error by Burwell. West Holt is still committed just one the entire match and has been serving well. West Holt I have now for 8 aces, just 1 error. And remember, they committed only 2 errors in the 2-set win over North Central. Serve again, a good one for the Huskies. Gideon just has to set it deep. Larson goes quick middle. Chavez off the block of Simpson, kept alive. Gideon pushes left for Simon. Tip shot again, dug by Wallnoffer. Set it up for Nemitz. She has it partially blocked and saved. Another poke shot by Simon. She's not winding up at the fastball anymore. Nemitz does. Off the block and down. Avery Nemitz is starting to dominate the net from that left pin. She has 9 kills. 7-3 Huskies in the third. Won the second after losing the first. Swept North Central in 2. Trying to head to a football game with their first 2 wins. Overpass. Larson's swing is long. Overpass serve on a beautiful serve from the Huskies. Larson went up to try to put it away, but sends it about a foot out of bounds. Attack error gives a point to the Longhorns. Changes the rotation. Back in returns Kreidel for Chafin. Kreidel to serve and play the back row. 7-4. Kreidel's jump serve floats it deep to Pistolka. They'll set it up on the slide for Chavez. Nice dig again. Bauer on a big swing. Daw back row attack. Fires it over. Gallion is there. Push it left. Nemitz off the double block. Saved by the Longhorns. Middle for Simpson. Dug by Wallnoffer back across the net. Huskies keep it alive. Simon sets it across court. That one, Chavez off the second contact. Kept alive by Kreidel. Here's Simon with a swing. Pokes it over. Wallnoffer there. Larson sets up Chavez. Off the block and down. Another long rally goes the way of the Huskies. 7th kill for Monica Chavez. And it's an 8-4 West Holt lead here in the third. Avery Nemitz retreats to the service line. Boy, West Holt playing some good volleyball tonight, minus that early stage of set 1, and now we've just getting the whistle. Boy, that just quickly comes up, and then Gideon miscommunicates. Simpson tried to go on the middle attack. Gideon played it toward the slide. Coach Gideon thought the serve was before the ready for play signal. The ready for play whistle came as Nemitz was already basically into her run-up for the jump serve, talking with the floor official. They're going to keep the point to the Huskies on the Burwell error. So Nemitz and Coach Gideon still trying to get an explanation from the floor official. 9-4 West Holt. Nemitz, another knuckleball serve played nicely by Kreidel. Bumps that left side, Simon. Rolls one deep for Pistolka. Larson into the middle for Chavez. Pokes it away from the block. Simon brings it up with one hand. Bauer chases it down. Gideon sets it deep. Gallion is there. Poked over and 2 and down by Larson as Kreidel and Dobb bang into each other trying to keep it off the floor. The kill for Pavin Larson, her first, and a timeout for Coach Morgan Gideon and the Burwell Longhorns as West Holt on the Tri-County Bank scoreboard tied at 1 set apiece, lead set 3, 10-4 here on a neutral site matchup from Rock County.
Stop in today at Southside Mini Mart, located Highway 20 in Stewart. This family-owned convenience store is dedicated to serving the customers and community in a fast, friendly, and clean atmosphere. Southside offers bases-loaded pizzas, bases-loaded sub sandwiches, and a variety of fruit, numerous grocery items, along with a huge selection of beverages. Southside Mini Mart provides you 24-hour fuel at the pump. Gas or diesel, they have it. And with the large parking lot, they welcome all vehicles. Make sure to stop in Southside Mini Mart, Highway 20 in Stewart.
Big thanks to Southside. All of our Stewart and West Holt sportscasters bringing you this match number 2 between West Holt and Burwell. Burwell will stay on the floor for match 3 to take on the North Central Knights, who fell to West Holt in 2 sets in match 1. Off the Burwell timeout, serve belongs to West Holt and Avery Nemitz. 10-4 Huskies. Nemitz fires one deep middle, played nicely by Bauer. And Simon will take a flat-footed swing, dug by Nemitz. Push it left, here's Gallion, down the line, nice dig, Bauer. Push it left for Simon again, little pop shot across. Simon just not hitting with the fastball. A fastball swing from Chavez, blocked back by Simpson, covered by the Longhorns. This swing from Simpson, blocked back by Chavez. And it goes into the bleachers on second contact. Monica Chavez gets what I have as the first ace block of the match for West Holt. Laurel Mann has one for Burwell. Huskies get the point off the timeout. It's 11-4 West Holt here in the third. Nemitz runs under a jump serve. It's been a great 4-point run at the line for the Huskies. Simon again off speed, but this one falls in front of a diving Madeline Pistolka. Caitlin Simon has her 6th kill. 11-5, a much-needed point for Burwell. Now can Caitlin Simon and company start rallying back. She goes to the service line. Fires one into the middle to Walnoffer. Quick middle for Chavez off the block. Net violation on Chavez on the overswing. The follow-through on that swing caught the net. Point Burwell on what would have been a Husky kill. 11-6. Simon another serve, floated across to Nemitz. Push it left, here's Gallion. Rolls it into the middle, dug by Bauer. Left side swing, Daw. Kept alive by Walnoffer, and Chavez gets it across after a great play from Gallion. Quick middle to Simpson on the tip is good. Caitlin Simpson's 5th kill, and here come the Longhorns. 3 straight points.
Well, Caitlin's really reading that well. You know, when that left side blocker goes to help the middle, there's no one on the left side, so that's where she's taking it.
Huskies will return freshman Cameron Slaymaker, replacing Nemitz, just to kind of break the momentum without having to call a timeout. Simon, after standing back there, takes another swing at a serve, plays it across to Walnoffer. Here's Chavez on the slide, sends it long, and Burwell scored 4 straight. Looking to Coach Haley Doolittle, see if she's going to call her first timeout. She's going to let the girls play through it from 11-4 to 11-8. Burwell back within 3. Simon runs under the jump serve, floats it across to Pistolka. Larson sets it up for Gallion into the middle, dug by Bauer again. In the middle, Simpson just out on the back line. Line judge makes the call on the opposite corner. Chair official shakes her head at the Burwell coach and agrees with the call. Just long for Simpson. Now you see, they're just explaining it to the Burwell captain. A 12-8. Remember that point. Broke the 4-point Burwell run. Serve is just long for Chavez. Just the second service error for West Holt. 12-9. The Husky lead much more tenuous now at 3. It was as large as 7. Caitlin Simpson retreats to serve. Sends it deep, and it's played by Slaymaker. Might have been out. Huskies miscommunicate, bump into each other. They get it across. Push it left. Here's Dawn on the swing. Out one. Walnoffer is down. She got back up. She collided with a teammate, got back on her feet, tried to play that first contact, and then she went down. Looked like maybe hurt a leg as she tried to jump back up and get back in the play, but you could tell she was in discomfort. And, of course, the ball finds her. The kill will go to Jessica Daw, her 6th. But the West Holt coach is now working on the left leg of Taylor Walnoffer. So a tough break there. West Holt has a 12-10 lead. We'll take a quick timeout as they tend to Taylor Walnoffer.
as a locally owned and operated funeral home for more than 60 years. Seeger Funeral Home understands the needs and challenges that arise when you're faced with the loss of a loved one. They know that each family is unique and has personal requests and traditions. They're here to help you through every decision in detail at this difficult time, doing all they can so that your loved one is honored, as they should be. Seeger Funeral Home with locations in Atkinson and Stewart.
Welcome you back on KBRB as Taylor Wallnoffer helped off the floor, favoring that left foot or ankle area. And we're going to have to find out the rotation now for the Huskies, as I'm not sure they've got anybody else available because it's, of course, JV team playing in the opposite gymnasium. They're going to have to grab a JV player, I believe, Connie, is what's happening here. As, again, it's both teams, not a lot of players here in this court because the JV match is going on the other direction. So I think West Holt's going to have to go grab one of their players off the JV squad to come in for Taylor Wallnoffer. The only other players in the rotation already rotate for each other. So with Wallnoffer out, the Huskies will have to go grab someone. So.
Well, but if that person isn't on their roster.
Well, they're on the. I think they're on the roster.
Yeah, I mean, in the book.
Oh, in the book.
If they're not listed on their roster,
true,
they can't be in. But
could probably be McKenna Mitchell or Kaylee Monasterio or Holland Conrad potentially, or the three on the varsity roster.
You know, you've got a libero. You can take her out of. You can take her out of being a libero.
I don't know that they're going to bring an ankle brace for Taylor, but we're still trying to figure out who's going to come in for Wallnoffer.
Yeah, and what a delay, talk about a momentum killer for both teams.
Yeah, Huskies lead it.
This delay of not knowing.
Well, Burwell was on a 6-1 run from down 11-4. They've got it back to within 2 at 12-10, and the injury to Wallnoffer has brought things to a halt. We're going to take another break as Huskies see who they're going to bring over from the other floor to come in. So we'll take a quick timeout, come back with more. Third set, tied at a set apiece. West Holt leading Burwell 12-10 here on KBRB.
When choosing health care for you and your family, you want local care with local providers who understand your needs. At West Holt Medical Services in Atkinson, we pair providers who are part of the community with a roster of some of the best specialists in the region, all in a facility that has served the area independently for more than 50 years. Call 402-925-2811 to schedule an appointment or visit westholtmed.org for more information. West Holt Medical Services, your health, our mission.
Discover Ram Power and make an entrance in the new Ram 1500, designed to be durable, functional, and stylish. Get the feel of first class with luxurious leather-trimmed seating options, exceptional legroom and storage, plus tech you'd expect from a premium pickup truck. The Ram Power Days event is going on now. Qualified buyers can take advantage of some awesome financing and incentive options at William Trotter Company, CDJR in O'Neill, where service is a family tradition. Terms and conditions apply. See look for details.
Okay, so it looks like libero Madeline Pistolka has switched jerseys, and the Huskies will go without a libero. So Chavez back in for Wallnoffer. And off the injury timeout, 12-10, the serve across catches the rafters. Huskies will have to play a free ball across. Here come the Longhorns, quick middle to Mann, and it's down in the back row. Laurel Mann brings it to a 1-point third set. Burwell trailed 11-4. Longhorns have won 7 of the past 8. And now out will go Slaymaker. In comes Nemitz.
So the middles, who have been rotating with the liberos, now have to stay in play.
Yeah, so the serve across to Pistolka. Swing forward, Wetloffer, touched on the block by Mann. Setter dump try, Gideon brought up one-handed by Wetloffer, and then a net violation will be called against Daw, trying to put it away on first contact. Big point there for the Huskies, trying to stem the Burwell momentum. So Wallnoffer was cinching up an ankle brace on her left ankle. They brought that over to her, so she's going to go try to walk it off. This serve misplayed by Simon. Bauer chases it down. Flat-footed swing by Daw, covered by Gallion. Left side to Ainsley. Sends it down to Bauer to get one hand on it, but shoots it into the stands. And Ainsley Gallion picks up her 6th kill, and the Huskies have scored 2 straight points to push the lead back to 3. Big response from West Holt. They're still talking about their rotation because now you have Pistolka having to come in and play the front row.
Yeah, she's going to switch over to right side.
They'll send it across to Kreidel. Swing for Dog. Touched on the block. Dug by Chavez. Left side Gallion. Down the line. Dug by Bauer. Gideon sets up man. Pokes it over. Larson is there. Pistolka will set up Gallion. Touched on the block. The Longhorns keep it alive. Great play from Gideon to keep it off the floor. Gallion again into the middle. Dug by Kreidel. Bump set Gideon. Here's a flat-footed swing dog played by Chavez. Larson sets it up for Gallion again into the middle. Dug up by Kreidel, chased down by Bauer. Dahl swing into the net. Long rally. That's one, Connie. If you're Dahl, instead of trying to take a swing, you probably just need to free pass that one across to keep the rally going.
Well, and right now West Holt has a short play over on the right side, so they're only single blocking that. The middle is coming over to single block the left side, so Burwell needs to take advantage of that.
Tough serve, shanked left, chased down though by Donna. Free pass over, Burwell keeps it alive. Bump set, Gallion, roll shot, Kreidel there, Dog gets to it. Gideon sets it deep, makes Larson play first contact. Pistolka sets it up for Wetlaufer, touched on the block. Dug by Bauer, Gideon centered up, try. Avery Nemeth had it sniffed out. Left side swing, Gallion down the line, and touched on the block, it's good. Gallion with their 7th kill. West Holt pushing the lead back there on a 4-0 run to go up 16-11 after Burwell had cut a 7-point deficit to 1. Huskies answering with Taylor Wallnoffer stitching up the shoes, seeing if she can't keep enough numbness going to get herself back out there. As here comes a serve from Larson. And that's shanked by Simon into the stands. Larson with the ace serve. West Holt on a 5-0 run, and the second timeout has to be taken by Coach Morgan Gideon as the Huskies push the lead back to 6. Set number 3 of this triangular match on KBRB.
Just like in sports, when everyone is working together, you have a solid play. The same holds true in the concrete business at Stewart Concrete. Eric mixes the right amount of cement, gravel, and water to deliver the best concrete for your building project. Whether it is for floors, walls, drives, and walks, Stewart Concrete can also supply the reinforcing wire rebar, sand, gravel, and rock for solid, long-lasting concrete. Call Eric at Stewart Concrete with locations in Stewart, Atkinson, and now in Valentine, 402-924-3644 or cell phone 402-340-1307.
Coach Morgan Gideon now out of timeouts. Coach Haley Doolittle has 1 remaining. Burwell clawed within 1 after trailing by 7 at 12-11. Huskies have run off 5 straight since. Avon Larson continues to run off the timeout at the service line. Huskies 8 away from winning and sweeping this match. This one off the tape, played by Gideon. Beautiful play by the setter. Swing for Dog, dug by Gallion. Right back to Ainsley. Roll shot is down in front of a diving Simon. Ainsley Gallion taking over from the left side, her 8th kill of the match. Nemeth leads the Huskies with 9. Chavez with 7. Kimberly Wetlaufer with 5, 18-11. Huskies on a 6-point run. Bullet serve for Larson has Burwell out of system again, and it's a free pass across. Pistolka will set it as Larson had to play first contact. Swing by Gallion, Doug. Middle, here's man. That one brought up by Larson. Center dump try by Pistolka. They're going to call double contact. It would have fallen to the floor, but Pistolka gets whistled for double contact. Remember, she's in the front instead of playing the libero spot due to the injury to Wallnoffer. 18-12, 6-point run ends on a double contact. Gideon serve, floats it deep for Chavez. Chased down by Larson, poked over by Gallion. Here come the Longhorns, middle to man. Diving dig by Chavez, dug out of the net, but over the line by Wetlaufer. Line violation. Kimberly got down there and dug it out of the net, sent it back to give her team a chance at a free pass. But the line violation, Burwell back-to-back points within 5, 18-13, served by Gideon. Played by Chavez, they'll go for Wetlaufer, who's out of position. Free pass across. Daw with the swing. Roll shot kept alive by the Huskies. Send it over. Gideon back to Mann. Rips one right and down in the corner. Laurel Mann leaves the Longhorns with 9 kills. 18-14. The West Holt lead down to 4 as Burwell tries to rally yet again. Brooklyn Gideon with the serve. Sends it across to Nemitz. Larson sets it up for Gallion. That one just long. Just long on the attack point. Longhorns, the lead is 3 for West Holt. 18-15. Pistolka in the front took the libero jersey off with the injury to Taylor Walnoffer. Larson will push it left to Wetlaufer. Off the block, dug by Daw. Here's Mann, rips it off the Nemitz and down. Big swing from Laurel Mann, her 10th kill. The lead down to 2. West Holt caught in a rotation. Pistolka, the libero, having to play the front row, took the libero jersey off. The swing across, played by Nemitz. Larson, back set for Gallion, touched on the block, chased down by Simon. Here is Dahl with a free pass as Burwell scrambling. Larson goes middle for Wetlaufer, pokes it over the double block. Nice cover by Gideon. Mann with another swing, brought up one-handed by Gallion. Larson gets to it, but it's off the rackers and out of bounds. Mann gets another kill, her 11th, and it's a 1-point match. Timeout, West Holt. Burwell 5 in a row to go from down 6 to within 1. We'll take a timeout here on KBRB. Exciting volleyball in match number 2 of this triangular from Bassett.
They're looking to provide the parts and supplies you need before you need them. They're offering delivery twice a week in most areas. When you have the items you need before you need them, no one is leaving the shop to go get things, saving you the most valuable item of all, your time. From oil filters to shop towels, great clean air fresheners, or a tow rope, they stock them all. To learn more about the stocking program at Ainsworth Auto Parts, give their store a call, 402-382-3600. Ainsworth Auto Parts is open Monday through Saturday.
Well, Connie Lentz, how many momentum swings have we had in this third set? Wow.
Well, this is just like a heavyweight battle. I mean, punch, counter punch, 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 counter punch, punch.
West Holt gets up by 7. Burwell closes within 1. West Holt up by 6. Burwell now on a 5-0 run. 18-17. Serve deep, pushes Gallion back. Larson gets to it. Chavez sets it over. Gideon is there. Bauer bumps set left. Daw, can she keep it inside the antenna? She does. And then the Huskies shank this free pass dig out of bounds. Miscommunication. Again, you have players out of position, not in their normal rotations with the injury to Walnoffer. We are tied at 18 on the Husky error. Gideon serve across to Nemitz. Larson back sets for Gallion. Into the middle, off of Simon and down. Bauer couldn't chase it down. Gallion picks up her 9th kill. A much-needed point for the Huskies to end the 6-0 Burwell run. West Holt on top now, 19-18. Burwell has not led in this third set. Huskies by a point. Ainsley Gallion to the service line. Fires one in the middle, and it's off the diving Bauer and down. Huge ace, her 4th. Ainsley Gallion. The Huskies get to 20 with a 2-point lead. Rally scoring, have to win by 2. 20-18, tied at a set apiece. Gallion deep middle, eats up Bauer. Dog gets to it, nobody can pitch third contact. Back-to-back ace serves Gallion. Burwell does not have a timeout remaining. 21-18. 3 straight for West Holt behind 2 aces from Ainsley Gallion, who has 5 ace serves in the match. Huskies by 3. Trying to close out a sweep, sends that one long. Just the 3rd service error of the match for West Holt, and Burwell within 2. 21-19. Pistolka with one more rotation, I believe, up front before she retreats back to the back row. The serve is to Gallion. They set it up left for Nemitz. Cross-court dug by Dawn. A great play. Simon with the swing cross-court. Nemitz is there. They'll set it up for Wetlaufer. Sends it across. Gideon with the dig. Bauer bump set for Simon. Pokes it over the block. Kept alive by the Huskies. And full contact by West Holt Point Longhorns. 21-20. Every point amplified now down the stretch in set 3. Daw serve, bullet down the line, played beautifully by Nemitz. They go back to Avery, left side off the tape, and it's going to be 4 contacts. Burwell saying they did not touch it on the block. They'll say off the tape, tied at 21. Daw to serve. Burwell is not led here in the third. Sent it across to Gallion. They go middle to Wetlaufer. Block back, covered by the Huskies. Larson sets it deep. Trailed after it. What a placement for Pavan Larson to get the kill and to give the Huskies the lead. 22-21. What a play from the junior setter. Wetlaufer with the serve. Deep middle to Bauer. Gideon, middle for man, off the block and down, 12 kills for the freshman, and we are deadlocked at 22.
Yeah, in this run, Burwell has been able to run their middles and get some kills out of that middle position. Their left sides right now aren't putting the ball away for them, so they got to go to the middles.
Bauer with the serve, plays across to Wetlaufer. Left side, Chavez with a big swing, done by Bauer. Gideon sets it up for Simon, pokes it into the middle, brought across, into the tape, and down on the West Holt side. Burwell has its first lead of the set on the 7th kill by Caitlin Simon, 23-22 Longhorns.
And that was a great placement by Simon. She just threw it right in the hole.
Bauer, deep to Pistolka. They'll push it left for Chavez. Roll shot down the line, good to tie it. Monica Chavez, her 8th kill, and we are deadlocked at 23. It's been a fun match. Unless somebody scores 2 in a row, we'll have a little bonus volleyball here in the third. And remember, Connie Burwell still has another match to play. They have to stay on the floor and take on North Central. Pistolka serve in to Bauer. Gideon sets it up for Simpson. Is going to give West Holt a match point. Solo middle on middle. Chavez puts it away on the ace block on a big swing from Caitlin Simpson. And it's match point for the Huskies. Pistolka to serve. Now wearing the number 2 jersey instead of the 5 libero jersey. Gideon pushes left for Simon. Blocked back by Chavez. Poked across by the Longhorns. Chavez with a swing. It's long. And we're going to play bonus points. The error. Chavez tried to put it away on second contact. Sent it long. 24 apiece. Burwell saves the match point. And now it's an important serve for Addison Kreidel, the sophomore. Runs under a jump serve, floats it across to Gallion. Middle for Chavez, blocked back by Simpson, poked across by Chavez. Gideon shoots it deep on second contact. Larson pushes left for Nemitz. Cross-court attack is wide. Back-to-back errors, and Burwell has a match point. 25-24 Longhorns. Fans from 3 schools into this one. Match point Burwell. Serve deep to Gallion. Free pass across. Burwell have a chance. Left side Simon. Blocked back. Ace block for Monica. One-on-one with Simon. Shot it to Monica's left. And it finds the in-line on the near sideline. Each team has saved a match point. 25 apiece in the third. Nemitz serve. Good one to Bauer. Gideon for Simon. Roll shot into the middle. Nemitz is there. Larson for Gallion. Down the line. Gallion with the kill. Her 10th, and West Holt has a match point. Match point number 2 for the Huskies. 26-25. Have to win by 2. Nemitz with the serve. It's in, played by Kreidel. Bump set left side, Simon. Roll shot, Doug Nemitz. West Holt will have a swing. They go to Gallion for the match. Cross court, dug by Daw. Gideon with the center. Burwell saves the match point. Brooklyn Gideon gets the kill. Back to square, 26 apiece. Burwell has saved 2 Husky match points. Huskies have saved a Burwell match point. Caitlin Simon to serve. Floats one across as the gym falls silent. Wetlaufer plays it. Left side, Gallion into the middle. Dug by Bauer. Gideon, nobody there. Dog, great play to keep it alive, but it's out of bounds. Daw on a dive, kept it off the floor, got it across the net, but shot it out of bounds. Error on the Longhorns. Match point number 3, West Holt, 27-26. Chavez to serve. Sends one deep to Bauer. Gideon will push left for Daw. Swing good. Nemitz there. They set it up for Gallion. On the kill by Ainsley Gallion. 28-26. Match point number 3 is the good one. What excellent volleyball we saw here in match number 2. 28-26. West Holt playing out of position with Taylor Wallnoffer injuring an ankle. Pistolka has to take off the libero with our Tri-County Bank into the match summary after these messages.